I recently came across what I would describe as an all-encompassing legislative statement. As a self-professed legislative geek, I was reading provisions of the California Fish and Game Code, and I came across Section 1850. If you take a look at it, it's got a handful of subdivisions, but what's interesting is the statutory provision contains quite a few, almost all the possible statements a legislature can actually make. The two main statements that are used by the legislature in the vast majority of bills and statutes, findings and declarations, and intent statements. Now, they're contained in this code section. In addition, this code section actually has a negative intent statement that it's not the intent of the legislature, and it contains a purpose statement, which is rare, but it also contains two statements of it being the policy of the state. So there are six subdivisions in Fish and Game Code section 1850. Subdivision A is a legislative finding and declaration. Subdivision B is a statement of purpose of this particular chapter in the Fish and Game Code. Subdivision B also contains a policy of the state. Subdivision C is a statement of a policy. Subdivision D has two legislative intent statements. And then subdivisions E and F both contain statements that it is not the intent of the legislature. So again, in those six subdivisions, you got basically all of the types of statements as opposed to statutory language contained in a single code section in California's Fish and Game Code.